Hello everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, XRP shit the bed, basically, this correction. It's lost this horizontal, which is a beautiful bullish continuation pattern, and what it's doing right now, you've lost the support of that, so you're coming down basically. Let's have a look if its technical target's been met from there to there, and you can see, let's drop that in right there, and you can see not quite met the technical target, which is around about 66 cents. You've had the wick down there to around about 67 cents. Okay, so you are retracing at the moment, okay, because what you're doing right now, you've come up impulsively and you're retracing to this low. Now, like I said to you, it's really important that we don't lose that low. Okay, if we start to lose that low, that's really bad for XRP, really negative. And I do think that what you're doing here is continuing with the downtrend, and you're not looking to break this level of resistance, okay, for XRP. And we might be on the cusp of some kind of capitulation event here for XRP and the crypto markets if we lose this low. So I'm looking at the same low on Bitcoin. We've got a really strong level of support down there, 32k I think it is for Bitcoin. Now obviously this is a massive low just there, 55 cents. If XRP starts to come down and loses this, you're going to be impulsive wave targets to the downside, and that would be my minimal target of 40 cents for XRP. And you can see from this point right here, that is a further depreciation of around about 43%, which would be a capitulation event, you know, and it would see you sweep these lows that you're putting in the summer as well. And it's very negative because you will be rolling out of this huge horizontal pattern that you're sort of coiling up inside of. Okay, so it's not happening yet, so it's a little bit of hoping for the bears. You know, we've got a bit of a support here at the moment off this wick on the daily time frame, so there is a bit of support here at the moment. And what we're going to do, we're going to look at where we're retracing to on our fib targets. Okay, it's really unfortunate we didn't break out. And like I said to you, there's no guarantees. You know, we were looking to coil up. I mean, XRP just broke out. I think we were looking at some kind of 40% upside there, weren't we, off these lows? If we take a look, yeah, well, 66%, amazing, you know. And this is what XRP can do. It's got the power to do that. And what you're doing, you've come up so impulsively, you're consolidating, looking for the continuation. But you know, because of all this shit with Bitcoin and the war and all that kind of FUD, the market's just kind of reacting. Are they overreacting? Is it a nothing burger? This is what you got to ask yourself. But if you are looking at some kind of capitulation event, you know, precursor doing that is if you start to sweep them lows, you're in a 1618 target down there at 40 cents minimal, and it would be losing them lows, which is really negative. Okay, because you could actually capitulate deeper. I think it's around about 27 cents that we've worked out before, isn't it? Because what you will be doing here is basically losing this low. You're basically coming down in a big A, B, C correction, even deeper than we anticipate. Okay, so with that, I think we've gone through this before. At the moment, you're coming down, and if you start to sweep these lows that you're putting in the summer, yeah, 27 cents would be my minimal target at the 1618 down there. But you're not doing it yet, okay, because at the minute you broke out impulsively and you're retracing to this low. So here's your retracement targets that you're going through for XRP right now. So you can see, like I said to you, if you was to start to retrace, you've got some key levels of support just in. You can see for XRP, let me get that knob on, yeah, it's knob on. You can see you've wicked off the golden ratio at 66 cents at the moment. So that is a kind of nice level of support, to be honest with you. Now, if it does start to retrace a little bit deeper here, you know, comes down, you have to hold these levels of support for XRP, I'm going to say Bitcoin, I do apologise, you know, to sort of put in this kind of retracement, hold support, start to come back up and attack that level of resistance. Because if you don't, you could create this reversal wave, coming all the way down, losing that low, and then your target would be all the way down there at bare minimal. But you've got a continuation because you're losing that big ABC, potential ABC coming down 27 cents. So that's the target. You've got to have it on your radar, and that's a kind of capitulation event here for XRP. Now on the weekly time frame just there, we are under the EMAs, which is not a good thing. We've got this level of resistance that's coming down on the head. Okay, so we do need to prevent this death cross as well, where the 20 crosses 55, because if we do start to get that kind of signals, it's a precursor to a capitulation event here. And you know, in all the projects that I ever see a death cross on, we always see capitulation on the weekly time frame. It's called a death cross for a reason. Okay, so for me, we start to get that death cross, boom, you're coming down basically, just there for XRP. I think, you know, what we would like to see is this bull cross. You see that bull cross just there? That's a bull market. That's basically confirming a bull market just there. Okay, when you start to get that, you're basically confirming a bear market basically, and you're looking at some kind of capitulation event for XRP. But you know, it's not happening yet, so I'm not going to give you them targets because it's not happening. I'm more biased towards the fact that you are holding structural support. At the minute, you've basically come up impulsively. You've corrected to the golden ratio right right there, and we're looking to hold to support and start to re-attack them highs, because if we do start to hold this as support and we don't correct any deeper, okay, and the markets are sort of spitting the dummy out over nothing, then if we start to come up again and break that high, you know, your 1618 is up there at $1.11, and you can see that once you start to do that, at this point, you know, you've come really close to with the apex here. You start to come up and hold and back test, you're breaking out a lot on the weekly, and you've got your impulsive break target to the upside, and you're coming up to that white line, minimal 450. So yeah, I mean, I wish I could conclusively say to you, okay, you're going to come up, you're going to do this, you're going to do all that, you know, but it's all a game of probabilities and, you know, and possibilities, isn't it? I've taught you that much in the space. But when you start to see yourself run into resistance constantly, that's not a good thing. You need to see yourself back above the EMAs on the weekly time frame especially, okay, and hold them as support to confirm the uptrend on the weekly, because at the minute on the weekly you're losing the EMAs and you're coming down, and it's forcing you down to this low once more. So if you consistently keep hitting and closing below this weekly 20, you know, you're in a downtrend effectively, okay. So you need these lows to hold. 55 cents, lose that, boom, reversal wave down there, okay. I know I keep repeating myself, I'm just trying to make myself clear, okay. Just there on the monthly time frame, if we take a look, we are actually under the monthly 20, so we are on a downtrend on the monthly. Again, you've got the 20 coming down, you've got a massive level of support, it's ascending level of support, so you know, some kind of give is going to give here. Is this a bear trap? Are we going to come down, break to the upside, and everyone was selling XRP down here in fear of a bear market, and all it was, coiled up, continuation breakout. Watch this space, watch this space. Good luck everybody. It's all about support and resistance, okay. Take care, bye bye.